Good evening, all my subscribers, all my viewers all over the world. Please, as you enter into the hall one by one, I'm begging you in the name of Almighty God, help me share this video out. Let me share it out so that many people can benefit from this video. So that many barbers, many stylists, many proprietors, many barber engineers, even those who bought their clippers for personal use can benefit from this tutorial. Yeah, good evening. I greet you all once again. Before we go far, if you know that you have not subscribed to this channel, that is number one thing we're supposed to do before going far. This film you are watching, this video you are watching, look under by the right hand side. You will see where the right SUBSCRIB is subscribe. Use your finger just to press it. It will now change to subscribe with notification bell. Press that bell. It will now give you a bell of three options. Press the one at the top. The topmost one, you press it, painted white or black in color. The right AWL beside, you press it, which means you have taken the notification. The moment the new videos are out, the moment we are on live, you are going to be the number one to be seeing the video. Thank you. Let us do that now. Let us subscribe. It is free of charge. So that as soon as we enter live, as soon as we uploading video into the YouTube, dropping video into the YouTube, you are going to be among the number one people to be watching it, to be seeing it. Thank you. Let us subscribe. Our tutorial for today is how to test. It's how to test before and after the sharpening of clipper blade. How you can test your clipper blade before sharpening, so that you can confirm whether the clipper blade is still okay or it's not okay. Then after you have sharpened it, how are you going to test whether the clipper blade is sharpening correctly or it's not sharpening correctly? Those tools are very, very important. Or sometimes somebody gives you a set of clipper blade, either 2 or 3 or 4, you want to test before mounting it into the clipper, or to be assured that the clipper blade you hold is working fine or it's not working fine. Yeah, how to test. So I'm going to do tutorial on that tonight. So we won't waste much of our time tonight. You see it. Now I want to try as much as I can to flip back, so that I want to place this camera somewhere so that I can be able to sharpen clipper blade. I can be able to use my 2 hands to hold the clipper blade for testing. So to this night, so it's not possible for me to hold the camera in the hand. Let me try it here first. Let me try it first. I'm coming. So bear with me. I'm trying to position it so that you can be able to use the 2 hands tonight, because the work we want to do tonight is the 2 hands. It's compulsory we use the 2 hands tonight. So I'm trying to locate it very well, to position it very well, so that I'm trying to position the camera very well. If you have seen the camera very well, if the camera is clear, you let me know, please. If the camera is positioned well, let me know. So you can see I'm trying to position it very well so that I can be able to use the two hands for the sharpening tonight for testing. So I want to show you sharp. That won't waste much of our time. Give me just a minute. Yeah, you are welcome back to my channel. So I can see you. Thank you. Let me see whether I can brighten this guy. Okay, the light is okay. The light is okay. If you can see the screen very well, the screen is clear. So let us comment. You can see it very well. Let us comment. You can hear my voice very well. Let us comment. So I want more people to join the program before we start. I want more people to join before we start. We won't waste much of our time tonight. We just want to do it sharp. So you are welcome back to my channel. Now, I want to show you some things here. Watch carefully. Look at the inner surface of this blade. You see the inner surface very well. You can see it. Then look at the inner surface for the upper clipper blade. You can see it. So I'll use this one to rub the ground now, or to rub another stone, just to rub it. Watch carefully. You see the way I'm rubbing it on the stone? I'm not sharpening, but I'm rubbing it. Let us watch the surface now. So this surface now, I've quenched the surface. See how the surface is now. So when you see the blade, then you take it to rub the stone like that, the inner surface, inner part of it. You use the first one, you use the second one. If you put it on your clipper for testing, it will not work again. You have dulled the surface of the clipper blades. It will not cut here again. So it will not cut again like this. So I want to show you how to sharp. Then how we can test. How we can test. So we'll show you in two different ways. Before the sharpening, how to test. After the sharpening, how to test. But the first way we are going to do is after the sharpening. So I will sharpen this clipper blade now. Then after I will test. So let us start the sharpening. Let us start the sharpening. Then don't forget, as I've told you, if you want to sharpen your clipper blade, you first take a clean rag. This is a rag. This is a clean rag. You take your rag, then you clean the blade very well, especially the back. You clean it very well. Then after the cleaning, you put it down. So be watching me one by one. I will give you the sample tonight, how to test. But we must have to sharpen before we can test. That's for the after the sharpening. So we have to sharpen first. Then the one before the sharpening, I'll take another blade to test. So you have cleaned the back of the blade now. So the next thing to do now, you see where I put my masking tape. You see how I wrap it with cellophane so that it will not, you see the cellophane in my hand? This is nylon. I use it to wrap this masking tape so that it will not lose the gum there. It will not lose the gum. You see it? So that the gum can last for you and be very, very effective, very, very powerful. The moment you are leaving it like this, it will dry up. The gum will not have the power again. Then you cut. See the way, look at it very well. You see it. So let me show you. You see, you put the masking tape at the back. Watch carefully. You put the masking tape at the back for the upper clipper blade. Then you cut for the upper clipper blade. Then after you cut, don't let kerosene or treatment be touching your masking tape. It will spoil the gum in it. The gum will not be effective again. It will not good again. So after you just cut it off, then you keep it somewhere safe. Then so you look at the way I apply the masking tape at the back. I call this one grid. Grid, grid. So that this one will allow your thumb to have full control over the blade. Your hand will not be slippery on the back of the blade. That's the major work it's doing. You see it? So let me put this one here. So there's one important thing again. You see the way my sleeve is. You roll your sleeve. You roll it up so that it can be able to give you be free well. Your hand will be free. This sleeve will not be disturbing your sharpening. You can see the way I do it. Then this clipper blade, now after you have putting the masking tape at the back, I call it grid, Grid, grid. After you apply the grid for the upper clipper blade, after you apply the grid for the bottom and the upper clipper blade, you put it in this way. You let this back be at the top. You let the back be at the top. You put it like this. Then you want to sharpen the clipper blade now. You apply your kerosene on the surface. That is, you want to activate the surface of the stone. You see it? You see it? So you let the treatment cover the whole surface. You let it cover the whole surface. You cover it up very well. You can see it now. You can see it. So you allow the treatment to cover the whole surface. See the way I position the blade. This is angle 45 degree. Then I start from here. I will go to and fro 20 times. Watch carefully the way I want to position my thumb. That is to and fro 20 times for one side. See the treatment has split at the back. You take your rag just to dry it up. You see it in that way. Then if the solution is getting dry, you just apply little, just little. Then you use some to blow. You use your mouth to blow it. You see it has covered up. Then you sharpen for the second side. That is to and fro 20 times again. Then you take your rag to clean. You can see it. You take your rag to clean. You see it. So now let me check very well. Yeah, let me bring out the pointer. Don't forget this is the pointer. There's one thing I want to show you. Now I want to watch the inner surface and study it before I show it to you, so that when I get it closer to the camera, so I have something to tell you. Yeah, remain this angle. This angle. I'll get it closer to you now. I will get it closer to you now. Watch this area, this angle in form of triangle. This area. I want to position it well for you to be able to see where it has been sharpened. Yeah, look at it very well. This area, remain this area. This small area I've just covered. The area I've just used my pointer to cover, remain that area. You see, that area is dark a little. You see it, remain only that area. So when you want to resharpen this one now, I will show you the way to start again. See the way I want to put it down. Then before anything again, you activate the surface of your stone again before the using. Then you use your finger to spread it to cover the whole surface. Then you use angle 45 degree again. This is the angle that remains. This angle. Watch carefully. This is the angle that remains. Still, you have to repeat the same process again. You have to repeat the same process. This is the angle that remains. Let's start from here. You position your finger where? Yeah, whatever thing you do for one side, you clean the back. Whatever thing you do for here, you must have to repeat it for here again. You see it? That is to and fro 20 times each. 20 times for one side, 20 times for the other side. So I want to check very well now. I want to check. I want to check again. Yeah, let us check again and see what is happening. Watch carefully now. Watch carefully. Look at the inner surface of the blade. You will see that if you watch carefully, you can notice two things there. This is what I call the inner surface. This is the inner surface. This is the inner surface here. everything complete its inner surface. Watch the inner surface very well, especially this area and this area, but most especially here. Most especially here. Watch carefully. You can notice two things there. If you watch it very carefully, you can notice total flatness. The flatness shown very well. Then secondly, the total shining across. It shine, all have the same color. You see it? So which means this clipper blade is sharpened correctly. You put this one down. So after the sharpening now, before the sharpening, you put it in this way. You let this back be at the top. When you sharpen it finish, you open it down. Let me show you like this. You see the way I place it down here? This is after the sharpening. You open it up. Then you want to sharpen for the bottom clipper blade now. Though there is masking, I have put the masking tape at the back. Then before the sharpening, you put it in this way. You have not sharpened it. When you sharpen it, please, you open the inside up. So let us go for the sharpening of the bottom clipper blade. Don't forget application of treatment. This is activating the surface of the stone. Whenever you want to sharp, you apply treatment on the surface of your stone. Then see the way I position it, angle 45 degree. Angle 45 degree. Then you put your thumb here. Let me still show you again. This is the center. You divide it into two. This is you divide it into two like this. You divide it into four. This is where you position your thumb for this side. This is where you position your thumb for the second side here. You see it for here. You position your thumb here, here. You position your thumb here. Let us go now. Let's start from here. That is to and fro 30 times. You see the chemical at the back, you use your rag to dry it up. You see the way I dry it up, then you reapply the treatment to cover the whole surface. You see it, you blow it. See everything has spread up. We have sharpened for here to and fro 30 times. So let us sharpen for here to and fro 30 times again. That is to and fro 30 times. You clean the bag very well. You dry it up. You can see it. Then you pick it up. Let me first show you the inner surface before the cleaning. You see how the inner surface is. So let us clean it up now to see how far. Watch carefully. The total shiny is coming out, but there is work in the inside here. This inside is dark a little, which means the stone has not touched the inner part of the small blade very well. It does not touch it. It does not touch it very well. So we still have to repeat it one time. So we still have to repeat it one time. So I went to and fro 30 times here, to and fro 30 times here. You see it? So we have to be doing it little by little. I say, Lena, I'm doing this thing slowly because I can sharpen this one under 1 minute, both the upper and the bottom clipper blade. I know my way out, but I'm showing you step by step, little by little. So when you have not sharpened it finished, you put it in this way, which means you are still coming back. When you open it down, you have completed with that one. So let me put the fan on. There is it. There is it. There is it. So don't forget, before you do your sharpening, you must have to activate the surface of your stone. You see it? You must have to activate the surface of your stone. You see it? Then you still put it back again and go 45 degree. Let us start here again. After this place, you sharpen here. You are going to go 30 times here to and fro, 30 times here to and fro again. Let us go. That is to and fro 30 times. Don't forget, once the chemical split at the back, immediately you dry it off so that it will not weak that masking tape. So when the chemical get dry a little, you reapply small one to join it so that you can give free movement again. You use your mouth to blow it. You see everything has spread up. So we have sharpened for here. Let us sharpen for here now. I'm sorry, that is 16. You clean the back. That is to and fro 30 times. Let me clean. Yeah, there is a very big changes now. I will show you now. There is a great changes. Let us watch carefully. There is great changes now. Watch carefully now. You see the shining is coming out very well. It's giving us two things now. The total flatness is coming out. At the same time, the total shining across is coming out. But when you watch here very well, this area is still dark. So the stone has not worked here. And towards the edge here like this, deeply here, you see it's dark a little. So we still have to repeat the sharpening again. We'll go again 30 times for one side, to and fro, 30 times to and fro for the other side too. So I'm showing you this thing slowly. If you want to practice, you know the way to practice. Yeah. When you have not sharpened finish, you are still coming back, you put it in this way, which means you are still coming back to resharpen it. When you sharpen finish, you open it down in this way. Let us go again for the third time. And don't forget, activating the surface is very, very important. It's compulsory. You cannot sharpen without lubricating the surface of your stone, without activating the surface of your stone. You see it in this way, it's compulsory. So let us go again, to and fro 30 times again. Let us start from here now, to and fro 30 times. Then we'll come here, to and fro 30 times. That is 30 times. Immediately you clean the back so that you not spoil then you clean under your tongue. Then if the chemical get dry a little, you reapply small to join it. You use your breeze to blow it. Then we sharpen for here. You see, this masking tape is getting weak now. It's likely to remove. You see it now. You see it has removed. You see it has removed from the back. You can see it now. So this one has weakened. So you put it somewhere. Then before anything, you clean your back, the blade very well, especially the back. Then you have to master where your counting reach before the masking tape fall out. So you need to put your mind there very well. You need to put your mind there very well. So we remain 10 times now. Then number one thing we have to do is to apply the masking tape at the back. Then we now complete the remaining 10. You see it? And don't forget, the moment the work has stopped, you reapply your chemical again. It's compulsory. Don't manage chemical. Once you manage, it cannot give you effective sharpening. Yeah, I want to examine the inside first before I show you. I want to study the inside very well before I show it to you. A great changes has occurred. Let me come closer to the camera and show you. Let me get closer to the camera. See it very well now. You can see it. So we are noticing two things there: total flatness and total shining. But if you watch carefully again, watch carefully. Look at this area. It's dark a little towards the edge. About 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About that small teeth, 5 in numbers. The edge of it is dark a little in color. So, and once you can see the darkness a little, which means the stone has not properly worked on it. It has not properly work on it. We have to repeat it again. That's another 30 times again, to and fro 30 times for this side, to and fro 30 times for this side too again. Whatever thing you do for here, you still have to repeat the same thing for here, so that you can get the total flatness together at the same time the total shining across. So when you are still coming back to sharpen, you position it in this way. So I'm coming, I'm doing 2 things at a time. I'm coming. Don't be annoyed with me. I'm recording one video separately. Working on that one, I'm still doing it live here. That is why I'm telling you that I'm always busy, day and night. But I promise I have to continue with the tutorial I'm doing. I don't want to stop. So now we have to repeat it again, making number 4 times. So you should be watching the way I'm doing it, so that when you are alone doing it, you see the way I do I roll up my sleeve. It doesn't affect the work. Don't let your sleeve enter into your hand. You see the way I apply it. You can use your mouth to blow it, just a little. You see it, everything has spread off, and you can use your finger. But mostly it's good to use your mouth. When you use your mouth, everything will spread up immediately. Then we have to go again this angle 45 degree. This is where the dark portion, no, this is the area. This is the area that remains small towards the head here. So whatever thing you do for here, you must have to repeat it for here too. So we have changed the masking tape at the back for easy griding. GRID, easy grid. That is 30 times. Yeah, it's becoming faint here. Yeah, that is 30 times each for one side. Don't forget, this cleaning of the back is very, very important. Not to weaken the masking tape. Then you clean the inside very well. You see the way I'm cleaning from the back to the front like this, from the center here to the front. That's the way I'm cleaning, not like this. When you are doing like this, you are spoiling the mouth. You are weakening the mouth again. In this way, in this way. So let me still study the inside now before I show you. Yeah, I think the work is okay now. I will show you. You can check it very well. I want to look at it very well. Watch it very well. So when you use electric clipper blade machine to sharp, this is how it's going to give you very flat when you know how to use it. Because to use electric clipper blade shaping machine, depending on your knowledge. So, but this is a super hard manual sharpening stone. If you can use super hard manual sharpening stone in this way, so we have gotten 2 things here: total flatness across, total flatness. The second one is total shining. You see the shining all across the inner surface of the blade. You can see it in this way. So by mere looking at it, you can see that the work is done properly. But you can never be sure now. As an amateur, you can never be sure now. You still have to test. We still have to test it very well. Let me show you what I'm seeing. Look at here, from here like this to the front is flattening. Then look at this area. The more, because you are sharpening the two areas together, it goes along with each other. The moment you shall sharpen only here, you leave here untouched, it will open mouth down, it will not cut. At the moment you press your hand too much here, lightly here, it can barber skin, but when you come to low cut, it will not work. We have done tutorial on that one. So you have to make everything flat. You see it in this way, you see it. Then when you sharpen your clipper blade finish, you believe it's okay, before the testing, you open it down like this. You place it open. Let me show you. You see the way I position it down? That's the way you are going to place it. You zoom in, you zoom out if you are watching the live, or you are watching my videos, that's tutorial video. You can zoom out to see it clearly. You see it, you zoom out, you put your two finger by the center, then you spread toward the head of the phone. It will expand it. You can be able to see it clearly. That is the way to watch my own videos. So that, see the way it is now, when you put your two finger by the center of the phone, then you spread it towards the side of the phone, it will expand. When you bring it, come inside the center of the phone, you see it, you are contracting it. You expand it, you expand, you contract. But for you to see it very well, you zoom out. You see it in that way. That's the way to watch tutorial. I can be able to see it properly. Now, how are you going to test? How are you going to test whether the clipper blade you have sharpened is correct? Then, before the sharpening, I want to show you how we have sharpened it. You want to recall it into memory again. Don't forget, the way we have sharpened now, I will explain for you. When we newly start, I position the blade in this way. I want you to catch up very well from beginning. I want this thing to, so that you can really understand the work we have done now, so that there will be no confusion. I started in this way. I put this clipper blade down. The number one thing I did was I picked the rag to clean the blade very well, especially the back. To clean it very well, I position it down. Then I take the second one, I clean it very well, I position it down. That was the first thing I did. Secondly, I now bring out the masking tape. You look for original masking tape with gum, better gum. You now take small, you apply at the back, so that when you put your thumb can have total control over it. It will not be falling out. That's the second thing. After now, we remove the two blades. You now put treatment. Those are the important things that we have done just now. You spread your treatment on the surface of the stone to cover the whole surface. You can see it in this way. If you use your hand, it's okay, but it's not advisable to be using your finger. The stone will be chopping your finger little by little. All this thread, all this line will remove when you go to the bank. So I'm giving you another secret now. When you go to the bank, when they say you should put your hand on the computer cannot read it. There will be no line there. So don't normally use this finger. Any finger, don't use it too much. Don't use it too much. When you apply the chemical, then you can use your mouth to blow it. Or you look for something like a rubber. I will try to locate it. I have one, but I don't know where I put it. You use that rubber to spread it, so that it will not affect under your thumb, under your finger. You know, when you go to the bank at times, you want to collect money, or you want to do something important, or like NIN, you want to do national ID card, state ID card. When they say to put your thumb or your finger on computer will not see anything when you are using this one for on top of the super hard manual sharpening. So every time it will remove all the lines there. So that is why I say I will give you the whole secret, so that it is not through the learning of sharpening of the stone. You now go to the bank, the computer cannot read your finger again at thumb. It's not good. So you shouldn't be using your finger. Or if you want to be using this finger, you put masking tape there. Let me show you. You see the masking tape now? If you know that you are going to be using this one to spread the chemical, you see the way I want to put it now? You use plenty You see the way I put it now? You see the way I apply it? So it is this side you'll be using to spread your chemical so that you not affect the lines on your finger or under your thumb. You see it? Don't use your finger ordinarily in this way. The lines there will be wearing out. Later now, everything will just smooth, no line there. When you go to bank or you want to do something like computer, they say you put your hand on computer, the computer cannot read anything. See the way I apply, see the way I do it, normal in this way. So you use it in this way, you see it, you use it in this way. So if you are sharpening every day, you use it in that way. Then after this application of treatment, that's activating the surface of the stone, I now sharpen the upper clipper blade first, putting it at the angle of 45 degrees. When I place it at the angle of 45 degrees, you know, I have told you I have 3 different positions in sharpening of clipper blade in my own barber shop. This is number 1, 45 degrees. This is number 2, angle 90. Number 3, no, number 1, angle 45 degrees. Number 2, angle 90. Number 3, angle 0 or 180. This way. Those are the 3 ways I position my blade in my own sharpening studio. You see like that? Then after now, you want to sharpen. You divide the blade into 2 like this. You divide it into 4. Then you place your thumb for this side. Look at it very well. You can zoom out for you to see it properly. You see it? So for this side now, you position your thumb here. You see the way I position it? That's the way to position it. You now go to and fro. This one I went to and fro 20 times. Or you can count 10 times. 10 times here too. When you check it's not done, you repeat it again. To and fro 10 times. Anything you do for here, you must have to do it for here again. You go to and fro 10 times. You can see it. Then after you sharpen finish, you now take your rag to clean the whole body very well. You clean it. When you clean it, you now study the inside. Which side has gotten the shining across? You will see it. Any area that is black, that doesn't get shining, the stone has not worked there. The stone has not worked to reach that place. So you still have to repeat your sharpening again. You still follow the same procedure as you have done for the first time. You still repeat it for the second time again. Then you check. When the total shining across has shown and the total flatness has shown, which means this clipper blade is okay. You now put it on that camera. You watch it carefully. Everything shining across. At the same time, you can get the total flatness, which means this one is sharpening correctly. Then if you want to put it down now, you open the face up. If it has not sharpened correctly, you are still coming back, you position it in this way, which means you are still coming back to sharpen it. Once it has been done, you open the face up like this. Look at it in this way. Then after we have sharpened for the upper clipper blade finish, I now want to sharpen for the bottom clipper blade. But before we go far, when we use sharpen for the first time, for this upper clipper blade, you still want to repeat it the second time again. You reapply the chemical again. You reapply this chemical again. You reapply. Anytime you want to sharpen, you reapply your chemical again. You see it? So before you sharp, you must activate the surface of your stone. It's compulsory. It's compulsory. And it must have to cover the whole surface. So we have sharpened this one finished. Now we put it down. Then the second one now is the upper clipper blade. You have cleaned the entire back of the blade very well. You have applied the masking tape at the back so that your thumb can be able to hold it very well. Then you now treat the surface of your stone like this. After you position your blade at the angle of 45 degrees for learner, always use this angle 45 degrees for the upper clipper blade, for the bottom clipper blade. You now divide the clipper blade into 2. Don't forget this is the center. Then you divide it into 4 like this. Then you position your thumb here for the first side. You position your thumb here for the second side. You can see it in this way. So you divide it into 2. Firstly, you divide it into 4. Secondly, you divide it into 4 like this. Then you position your thumb here for the first side. You go to and fro. This one I went to and fro 30 times because this blade is very, very strong, very stubborn blade. So I increase the number. I supposed to do it 20 times. This one 13 times. So I increase the number with 10 to and fro, making 30 times here, 30 times here. You see it. So when you sharpen this side finish, you come here to sharpen this side. Or when you first sharpen this side, After you have completed 30 times, then you come back here. Then when you finish the sharpening for here, you lift your thumb. You see chemical at the back, you take your hand, you clean the back very well so that the back will not soak. If this back is soaked too much, you see as the masking tape, the first masking tape has removed this one, as the way it's removed, that's how it should be removing one by one. So it will be wasting your masking tape. At the same time, if you're not careful, you can get injury. So you need to take care very well. You see now, so after the sharpening now, you now take your rag to clean very well. You clean very well. Before I show you on the screen, I now look at it very well. I check it very well. So I make sure the total shining is there. Total shining across is there. You can zoom out your, I'm sorry. When you are watching like this, you can zoom out your camera. When it's too far, zoom out. Put your two fingers by the center of the phone. You now spread it to the side of the phone. You see it, it has zoom out. Then you can zoom in when you put your two fingers by the side and come into the center of the phone. You see it in this way to see what I'm doing properly. That is the way I teach people so that I can be able to catch up. No, you can be able to understand the real thing I'm doing to not be too much far away. You see it? So follow my instruction very well. So now you are looking for two things. We have gotten the two things here now. The total flatness across, we have gotten it, and the total shining across, we have gotten it. Now, after like this now, you want to test whether the clipper blade you are sharpening is okay or it's not okay. You now position it in this way. See the way I position it? I will get it to closer to the camera now. You can see the way I position them. Let me get closer to the camera so that I can be able to see it. Look at the bottom clipper blade now. Please help me share this video out. I beg you in the name of Almighty God. Let many people enjoy this tutorial. Yeah, let them enjoy, because I need to tell you one thing. If you are missing my tutorial on live, the moment I finish live, I put them under membership. So I need to tell you the fact. So when you have friends, you have fellow barbers, help me share the video out so that everybody can enjoy the watching of the live. The moment I finish, under 1 hour, I will put them under membership. You are going to be using money to watch them. I'm telling you sincerely, I don't talk live for anybody. So I'm only doing it free of charge for you. All this I'm doing, I base them on money. So if you are watching live, please help me share this video out. I've shared it out. You know, when you are under live stream, you get the number of the video you can share, how many times you can share. They gave me only 10 times to 10 groups. So let me still share it out. Many people can enjoy the video very well. So you see the way I put it now. You now take the upper clipper blade on top. Let me get it closer. You see it like this. You see the way I position my hand. You see it like this. You see it. You now press it with this one. You now be shifting from side to side. You see the way I'm doing it? You can see it. You see it? That is what I call free hand testing styling mode. This is what I'm doing now. So you used to test before putting it into your clipper, before fixing it or mounting it into your clipper engine. This is free hand testing styling mode. You see, you press it together. Then you use this thumb to push it here. You see this one, you push it here, and you press it at the same time. You do this at the same time. You press it and you are shifting. When you shift from side to side, systematically you shift from back to front again as it is mounted in the mount of a clipper. You see it in this way. So you go side by side, you go front and back. You see the way I'm doing it. So the more the thicker the blade is thicker, the more you stay along. So when like all this started clipper blade, that one is soft, you can just do it under 1 minute. But this kind of blade now, I will do it little and show you now. You see, watch carefully. There's one thing I want to show you. If you can get the carbon feel inside where the upper clipper blade and bottom clipper blade meets, which means this clipper blade is sharpened correctly. You see it now. you see it's going to work like a new clipper blade. No space in between the upper and the bottom clipper blade. You can see it, which means it's sharpening correctly. You can see it in this way. Let's just test it at a little more. Waist is paining me. Let's just test it a little. You see the way I hold it? You see it like this. You put it under the forefinger. You now use this one to press it down a little. Then you now be shifting side to side, then front to back. So that is why you need to watch carefully. You see the way I'm doing, and you don't rush. When you are learning, you don't rush at all. The moment you rush, you can injure your finger. And the moment you injure your finger, it can take you a week or two before you can return back for sharpening again. So you need to be very careful. So I'll be showing you the secret very well. Anybody that can be settled and you don't miss my videos, be watching them every night. Then as from this night now, the moment, I've opened about 3 videos for you now to be watching since, and I did not see the difference in the views. No difference there. When you finish watching live, still repeat the film again and watch it before I close it up and put it under membership. By then you'll be using money to watch. You love it in that way? So that is the only way I think I can help. You see the way I'm doing it? You see the way I'm doing it? You go front, you go back, you go side by side. You see it? Let me show it very well to you. As if you put it on the clipper engine. Let us still open it and show it again. Very, very neat. So we are back again. I've restored the network again. We are back. We are back again. We are back again. I'm very, very sorry. It was a network problem. It was network problem. We are back again. We are back again. It was network problem, not intentionally done. So let me share the video out, please. Let me still share this video out so that many people can benefit from the video. We still have a small time to use. So the video has ended, the tutorial has not ended up in that way. So we are continuing with the program again. Please let me try to call our people back. Let me share it out again. Those are people that have fallen out. So we should wait a little bit for them to come inside again. For them to come inside again, to join the live again. So our tutorial is how to test whether the clipper blade is sharpening correctly. Whether the clipper blade is sharpening correctly after the sharpening. How do you want to test? So before putting it into the clipper mouth, before mounting the set of clipper blade into the engine, clipper engine, how are you going to use your hand to test so that you can be able to be satisfied, to be able to be sure that the clipper blade you have sharpened is correct? Yeah, are you going to be sure? How are you going to be sure? It was network problem. I'm very, very sorry. It was network problem. It was network problem. I'm very, very sorry for that. So I've tried my best to recall the network back again, and we are back again. So I've shown you how we have sharpened the upper clipper blade on top of the manual sharpening stone step by step. At the same time, I've shown you how we have sharpened the bottom clipper blade on the super hard manual sharpening stone step by step. Then after the sharpening, we clean the two blades very well. We now put the upper clipper blade on top of the bottom clipper blade. We now did that test. The test we did with free hand is free hand testing styling mode. Free hand testing styling mode to test whether the clipper blade you have sharpened is sharpened correctly. Whether the clipper blade you have sharpened still remains some parts to be true. But the way we have tested it now, it has been confirmed that the clipper blade, can you see? You see the carbon fill all the inner surface of the upper and the bottom clipper blade, which means this clipper blade is sharpened correctly. It's sharpened correctly. So now we want to go to the next step. Before you want to sharp the clipper, let me put this one down. Let me pick another blade. So before you sharpen your clipper blade, so don't forget, if the stone is far away from you, you zoom out. You see it? You bring it nearer to you. You can see it clearly now. Then if it is too close, you shift it. Okay, you zoom in. You see it? You zoom in so that I can be able to get the advantage of the video very well. It's very, very important. You can be able to see exactly the type of things I'm doing there by that particular time. So this one now, we have sharpened this tapper clipper blade. Then we have tested it. This one is working fine. It's going to be fine when you put it on the engine. So next tutorial now, we are going to sharpen clipper blade. We are going to run it. What do they call after the testing? When you sharpen your clipper blade finish, I'll show you how we can test to be sure that your clipper blade is sharpened correctly. That's number one thing. So after this testing now, before you mount it on the clipper engine, you will clean it, or you may leave it in this way. So when you are now mounted on the clipper engine, you set the mount, you set the alignment. So I will give you a tutorial on how you can set the alignment of the blade after you have sharpened it finished. You mount it on the engine, on the clipper engine. How you can set the alignment, that is number one. Then how you can run, R-U-N, how you can run, running and treatment. So that's another step again. So after that one now, you now lubricate the mouth of the clipper blades. Then you now leave it for 1 or 2 minutes. There is a way of treating and adjusting the up and down lever. There's a way of doing it. I will now show you. So after the sharpening, you still have some things to do just to clear all the rubbles, all the particles of stones, all the dirties, all the small particles of iron there. You have to clear everything out systematically, logically, technically, professionally. Okay, that is why I'm saying you should first you should watch my tutorials very well. Not that we just rush into sharpening. There are many things that surround the sharpening that help the sharpening to be able to be done perfectly. So if you don't know all these things surrounding the sharpening and you say you want to sharp, you'll be sharpening the clipper blade, spoiling the clipper blade almost every day by day. You won't get it right. But once you can follow my tutorial step by step, even before you can watch 2 or 3 tutorials, you must have to gain some things that will give you the confidence that when I follow this tutorial, this month tutorial, if I follow Master BCM TV, I am very sure under 1 month or 2 months, I'm going to sharpen clipper blade correctly. That thing will come to your mind. So if you see the way I'm giving out the tutorial in details for you to be able to understand it, not that I'm just teaching for teaching's sake. I've understood it already. So I need to explain in a way that will make you to understand it better than the way I'm explaining. That will give me rest of mind and happiness, because what I'm teaching you, you are getting it right. So we have sharpened for this one, we have tested it. So our next tutorial is how to treat the clipper blade, then how to make alignment on the clipper blade, how to run it, then how are you going to lubricate it. If you want to test your clipper blade with mass of air, how are you going to test it? So the next tutorial will be on that. That will take almost like 1 hour. By data, it will take like 1 hour or more than that, because I need to show you slowly, one by one. I'll be picking them one by one, be treating them from A to Z, be giving you details pertaining to each one, so you can see the difference on how to align the blade of the clipper. You will know it. How to run the clipper, the clipper blade, you are going to know it. Then how are you going to setting of alignment, then treatment of the clipper running, then how you can lubricate when you newly sharpen your clipper blades. Then how are you going to put it under testing, before the testing, before you put mass of air, you will see all these things. I'll be showing you one by one. So when you follow that procedure, you now test. You see the whole mouth will cut at once. Not that you'll be putting here, and there. No, you carry plenty mass of air, you squeeze it together. You now put the whole mouth at the same time. It's going to cut. The whole mouth will cut at once. So when you use your serogap like this, you serogap it, you see the way you carry the mouth the same, you test. Then you now put it 50% gap. You let the upper clipper blade come out a little to give it the bottom clipper blade a little clearance. You test again. Then after, you now put it in a low cut form. That is a 100% gap setting. You see, test it. All will work fine, which means you have sharpened the clipper blade correctly, logically, technically, okay. You see it? So let us drop this one now. We'll go to the next tutorial. So the next tutorial now is you want to sharpen a clipper blade, a set of clipper blades. You want to sharpen it. But it was not you that sharpened it before. This clipper blade was brought to you. Let me get closer to the camera and show you. This clipper blade now, you want to sharpen it. You are not the first person that sharpened it. Somebody brought it to you, say this clipper blade is not working fine, or somebody gave me, I want you to help me test whether this clipper blade is okay or it's not okay. So somebody has sharpened it before, or somebody is going along the road, you saw it on the ground, you pick it on in the dustbin, you pick it, or somebody dash you, or you have it at home, you have them plenty, you just select one. Then you want to test whether the clipper blade is okay. So if the clipper blade is okay, you can be able to know. So at the same time, if the clipper blade is not okay, you want to know. Then at the same time, if there is an error in the surface of the clipper blade, how are you going to know where the error is? Please, if you are hearing my voice clearly, please let's comment. If you can hear me clearly, you know we have just come back again. Please help me share the video, please. I'm begging you in the name of Almighty God, help me share it out, so that many people can be able to see the video. Please help me share it out very well. Let me share it out. Let me share it out. Let me share it out. So now, don't forget the first one we have tested now is after the sharpening. You sharpen it by yourself, you test it. Yeah. Then the second step now is somebody give you the clipper blade you want to sharpen. Then that person now tell you that he has sharpened it before, it's not working fine. Or this is how the clipper is. Let me test whether the clipper blade is okay. Let me put on the fan, please. The heat is too much. The heat is too much. The heat is too much. Yeah, I'll put on the fan now. So you want to test now. How are you going to test? How are you going to test? Then what do you expect to see the inside of the inner and the bottom clipper blade surfaces? Yeah. Let's come to the studio now. So as usual, if you can't see this thing very well, try to zoom out so that I bring it closer to you. You can see it now. So I'll be on the seat. The waist is paining me. You see, I'll be on the seat. You see it like this. You zoom out very well. You can be able to see it properly. So you put this is the bottom clipper blade. Number one thing, you clean it very well. You clean the upper clipper blade too. You clean the bottom clipper blade. Then you now mount it the same way you have tested for the first one. After the sharpening, you still test it in that way. But what are we looking for here? We are trying to get the fault, whether this clipper blade is sharpened correctly or it's not sharpened correctly. So if you can't see it very well, you zoom out. You zoom out for you to be able to see it. You zoom out. You zoom out for you to be able to see it properly. You see the way I'm testing? Though I'm the one that sharpened this one, and I've not tested this, is I sharpen it. Yeah, this was the one we used. Yes, we used this one in the last tutorial. Last tutorial we use it. So let us test now whether it's sharpening correctly or it's not sharpening correctly. That is how you are going to test. So let me get it closer to the camera. You can be able to see my hand properly. Let me come closer to the camera. You see it? Now you open it. Let us watch. This one too is sharpening correctly. Oh, you can see it. It's sharpening correctly. So once you can see the carbon from left hand side to the right hand side for the upper and the inner, for the upper and the bottom clipper blade inner surface, which means it's sharpening correctly. So this is how you are going to test. Once you test like this, you don't need to sharpen it again. It's sharpening correctly. So if it doesn't sharpen correctly, maybe this side have carbon, this side may not have. Any side that is not having carbon, to say there's no carbon here, which means the place is not okay. So you have to resharpen it. So the process we are going to take, we are coming to that one later. So if you have any question, you can ask before we go. If you have any troubleshoot out in sharpening of clipper blade, you can comment on that so that you can work on it. So that is our tutorial for today. You know, I've told you I won't waste much of your time because of the network problem. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me flip back and see our faces again. Let me flip back. Let me flip back. Yeah, I greet you all my viewers, all my subscribers all over the world. I greet you a lot. Yeah, for watching my program, for watching my tutorials. I really appreciate it. And I promise you in the name of Almighty God, I will be giving you the details one by one. Then I'll not be seeing you people putting comments. Yeah, you're supposed to put comment under. Either you are getting it right or you don't get it right. Anywhere you have the issue, anywhere you think there is problem, or anyone you are practicing in your shop at home that that find it very difficult to go along with, you put it under comment. Then believe one thing, once you comment during the live in my own YouTube channel, once the live end, I cannot see all again. So after the live stream, you can comment under after the live stream. So if you have any important thing to tell me, but during the live like this, if you comment, the moment the live comes to an end, everything will disappear. I won't be able to see it again. I won't be able to see it again. Let me see whether I'm coming. Chat report. So I won't be able to see it again. But after the live stream ends, so you can put comment there, then I'll be able to follow it. I will answer you. And if there's anything to do video on, I will do it purposely because of everybody. So I appreciate you for watching since. So still be expecting another valuable tutorial after this one. I have them plenty and I have to give them heart for you so that everybody can watch, you can be able to understand the secret behind the sharpening of the clipper blade and behind the sharpening of the stone. I will give you everything. So I will just wait a minute now. If you have any question you ask, I will wait for a minute before I put the video to an end. You know, trust me, I don't just off it in that way. So I'll wait for a minute or two. If you have any question, you can ask. And if you want me to produce any video, you tell me, I will produce it. This is Master BCM TV. Master BCM TV. My WhatsApp number is 0816 362 0990. For Nigeria, people live in Nigeria, is 0816 362 0999. People living 0990 is 0816 362 0990. So people living outside Nigeria plus 234 816 362 0990. Yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We call it a day. So next, we'll be waiting for another tutorial.